Hey besties and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing a review on the comebacks in May. As always, please remember that these are just my opinions. Now, let's get started with the video. I think this is probably the most different concept or comeback they've had in a while, or at all honestly. We've seen them go from more quirky concepts, hardcore, and even classy, but this is something we haven't really seen before and I love it. It's refreshing and cute, but still fits them all in their own way. The song kinda reminds me of mid-3rd gen or early 4th gen with that cutesy techno sound. It's simple but the song still feels full enough where I'm not like, oh, that's it? As for the album, it's pretty cute and cohesive and I thought it was interesting how they added more solos. Some of my faves are Tangerine, Glitch, and Undefined. Overall this is a really cute change for them and I like how they're becoming more confident with exploring new sounds and forming their new unique identity, so I'm gonna give it a 8.5 out of 10.
Night, 이끌려버린 top 5 너를 뒤밖에 all time. Your lips, your style, your kiss, your smile and number one, how you make me feel like last night 미치게 만든 top 5 착각한 이 선명한 감각.
It's crazy seeing an initially temporary group become temporary but with 4 members leaving, like that's crazy. While I like all of them, I gotta say that these are my fave members, so I'm glad they're still in the group and the remaining members still have their own group. While I love their bright and youthful concept, I think this is such a great change for them, especially since they're all actually grown. It's a simple beat but it has a nice switch after the chorus and remains interesting all the way through. Also, am I the only one that thinks that oh oh part sounds a little like Beyonce's Crazy in Love? Like I don't know if that was a reference but it just reminded me of that. Anyways, I pretty much love everything about this comeback, from the style to the sound to the choreography, like it's all so cohesive and makes it such well-crafted comeback. They really stepped their cookies up and brought back grown men music and I'm living for it, so I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Even though he's been back for a minute, it's still great to see him truly back and releasing more solo music. I feel like his past solos have shown his more playful and quirky neo side, but this is more of his chaotic and dark side. I really like how he's showcasing his vocals more that still fit within his range. I will say that I'm not that crazy about the chorus, just because I feel like other verses flow better and I just like the vibe of it better, but the chorus grows on me a bit as the song goes on. One thing about a NCT song, whether it's a solo group or subunit, they will serve an amazing bridge regardless. Like, that bridge was good and really tied the whole song together. Now, I don't think I'm gonna listen to the song that much like that, mainly because I prefer tap a little more, but this is a really good comebacks for him, so I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. Honestly, I never thought I'd see the day where I'd be doing a comeback review from IOI, like we got a full-blown reunion and I'm so happy about that. I kinda already had a feeling that the title track would be a slower or sentimental song, considering this is overall an emotional comeback since this is our first time seeing them all together in 10 years. Even though I'm not too crazy about these types of songs, I actually really enjoyed it and it felt so bittersweet. Like it was amazing seeing them but so sad at the same time. However, I absolutely love the song Where My Girls At and I'm so glad it got promoted just as much as the title track. I think it's great that they even released an actual mini album and not just one song with a music video then disappearing again, like they actually had all the components of a typical comeback almost as if they never left. It's also very interesting to see how their individual talents have improved since then. It is unfortunate that they're most likely not coming back after this, and I love Chung's and Sehyeong's solos, but they just bring back that prime 3rd gen feeling that's been missing. Overall, it's been so nostalgic and amazing seeing them come together once again and release great music at the same time, so I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Bola boom, bola boom, bola ay. A boom, bola boom, bola boom, bola ay. Nothing's forever, so nothing's to fear. A boom, bola boom, bola boom, bola ay. On my chest, on my heart, I'm drumming. Only loving on myself, I'm coming.
Their pre-release wasn't really doing much for me, so I was hoping that the actual title track or comeback would be better, but it was even worse. I heard the teasers, but I didn't wanna be quick to judge, so I thought there would be better parts, but the whole song was kinda ass. Listen, I'm all for quirky, unconventional, and campy songs, like I am a #1 Zimzalabim apologist, but that's because the song has substance and is actually very well made. I will say that the choreography is fun, but I really wish that they would have leaned more towards that experimental house music like crazy. It's very repetitive and doesn't really have redeemable parts. The album was pretty good though, mainly the songs Saki and Iffy Iffy. Honestly, their past few comebacks haven't been that outstanding to me, and this is probably one of their worst ones, so I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. First off, I just wanna say that I'm so happy with how they've been able to grow into themselves more and truly break boundaries while doing a great job at it. I think the fancy chessboard concept is so creative and fits so well, and the fact that they got Han Sohee in their music video? Like, okay, budget increase. Even though Risk wasn't a bad song at all, this is so much better, and I love the use of voguing in the choreography. The album is great as well and really cohesive, with my faves being Back to Back, Ecstasy, and Masterpiece. I also really like how they started playing around with subunits and really just coming into their sound more. Overall, this is just a great comeback and they're truly getting better, so I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10.
No way, I got no ETA, I'll make you lemonade. No way, I got no ETA, I'll make you lemonade.
I already know that their concept photos are amazing, but these ate down extremely, like all of them were so captivating. With their pre-release, I really liked Whole Different Animal until G-Dragon popped up, like he already pisses me off, and then you're gonna jump on an aespa track? Okay. I'm just hoping they'll release a member version, but I really love that song. As for the actual title track, the beginning reminded me a lot of Whiplash, so I thought it was gonna maybe be a mix of Whiplash and some more electronic, which I was kinda right on. I think the little pauses in the song were cute, and Winter fast talking part was really good, but I wasn't really gagging that much with the song in general. It's fun, but I wish it had more of that part vibe and maybe a really fun outro like Supernova or Spicy. As for their album, it had a handful of really good songs, with my faves being Can't Help Myself, Shaken, and Camouflage. The Ty Dolla $ign collab threw me off a bit, but it made sense with the song. Even though I like the pre-release way more, I think it was still a pretty catch song, so I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. And that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you'd want, and have a good day. Bye besties.